What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to Terry's Theories. I am Terry. Alright guys, so I regularly go through MUFON, I'll go through YouTube, I'll go through NASA websites, HelioViewer, anything to find any evidence of UFOs, extraterrestrials, you know, a disclosure, you know what I mean. Well, I ran across a video of the lunar surface that was recorded in 2011, and the individual who recorded it, you know, I don't have his name, but he was a pretty eccentric fella, and he ran across what he calls an alien temple on the moon. You know, each to their own, whatever. You know, I do not judge. And I got to looking at his footage, and it does look like a gargoyle type structure. That's what it looks like to me. And it could just be pareidolia. And check out this video and tell me what you think. You know, like I said, it could just be stacked rocks in the shape of a gargoyle, but it's still pretty interesting. And I think the gentleman used his camera or a camcorder on top of his telescope, like holding it to the eyepiece. But anyway, check this out.
Come on.
Well, I thought it was pretty cool. You know, it could just be pareidolia. You know, it seems like whenever I look at an object, like right now you're looking at the moon's surface here, and it's easy to pick out a face. I mean, that's kind of what the mind does. When it sees an inanimate object, it wants to put a face to it. And I think we've all done that, and maybe that's what's happened here. You be the judge. I still thought the footage was pretty cool and worthy of sharing. And you tell me what you think. Alright guys, so I got another video. Now this video comes from the same gentleman that recorded the last one. And what we've got here is on the moon's surface, he has discovered what appears to be an antenna, a possible antenna. There is a thin object protruding from the surface of the moon that is actually casting a shadow. And then just to the right of that, there's two structures, or what I'm calling storage tanks. Now they run parallel to each other. Now I've got the antenna marked with an arrow, and then when you see the antenna, look just to the right of that and you'll see what I believe to be storage tanks. Now, could this be an antenna? Now you can see the base of it. It looks like it's got some kind of structure to hold its support, and there is a shadow casting from it. Could it just be line of sight, the way we're looking at it, that kind of throws things off? And just to the right of that, we have these two objects running side by side. At the end of it, it looks like a bigger sphere or circle, and then it gets smaller as it goes down. Could those be connected? Could those be some type of storage facility, storage tanks? Could it be an actual living quarters? Could this be a mining facility of sorts, or some other kind of facility? Or could it all just be pareidolia? You know, it could be nothing at all. It's just random rocks shaped in a certain pattern that gives us the illusion that something is there. I don't know, so you judge for yourself and make up your own mind. You know, I could just be seeing something that's just not there. Alright guys, so I guess the next thing I want to share with you is an image that was sent in to me by one of our subscribers, Daniel Martinez, also known as Twitter Anook, and he has discovered an object on Mars that just seems out of place. It doesn't really seem like it belongs there. Take a look at this and tell me what you think he's got. It does look very peculiar. We're talking about this object right here, so I'm going to bring it in a little bit closer. And you can see what we think is a rock, but then as you get closer to it, you know, it does resemble some type of mechanical device or mechanical wreckage. And let's go through some different filters to see if we can maybe bring out a little more detail in it. So let's check this out. Well, there's original. So let's go here.
Not really. I mean, there's a little more. You can tell that we've got some definite detail going on in there. This could be something, or it could be, just another case of pareidolia. It does look awful strange to be a rock. It looks like there may be another piece right there.
This is not the first time that something like this has been discovered on Mars. Now, you can very well look at that and imagine that being some type of wreckage with the outer shroud torn off, and you can see the innards or the inner workings of some piece of ancient machinery or some piece of ancient wreckage. Or it could just be a rock that has been worn away by endless winds and sand rubbing against it, whittling it down. It can be explained away that way. There's always a reverse of what it looks like, or what it could actually be. But we've seen a lot of evidence of wreckage on planet Mars before, and maybe that is exactly what it is, or maybe it's just a rock. I don't know. But either way, hey, Daniel, great find, man. Daniel Martinez here with this find on Mars. So good job, my friend.